And time. I will do the next one, which is the head tie. And we'll do it as a single underhook first. So it's push, and when we pull, the one on the head, go single underhook, pause for a moment, shoot through, grab, up. So it's like a slow one. One, like we're leaning on their shoulder, my arm's still free. Shoot it through, boom. This happens a lot. All right, go. So yeah, underhook on the head side. So you push, pull, underhook, and then get the other one, yeah. It's kind of simulating a situation like this, where I push, I get this, but he's still blocking my underhook arm, and I have to jostle for position a little bit, because that happens heaps. All right, let's do it. Alrighty, I will just do the one with the turn. So this time, back to the first one, push, pull, and just shoot the body lock up and over to the side. Nothing fancy. Alrighty, let's do a big lift. So you saw that picture, right up on the shoulder. Like you said, that's normally a momentum lift, but you've probably brought them from somewhere else and they're in the middle of the throw. But let's do the full lift. So this is a bit of a low body lock. So we push, and when we get our body lock, you want to drive the shoulder in, like this, and then all the way up. The tough one. Yeah, just do one. Nice. There's that 75 kilo bench press paying off.
Right now it's a hindrance. I only did it 2 hours ago.
We might go to some carries. So we'll do each carry with a step. So it's first one in our lift, turn 180 degrees and walk. And same thing, just constantly turn before you walk. All right. Okay. Go. Okay, same thing. This time lift and just walk backwards. Turn when you get to the other end. Okay. I will just do one more carry. So gable grip, just walking sideways, popping down, lift at each end. All right. Go. I don't know if I've lost you or not. All right, snap into sprawl. Hey, nice, that's good. Okay, we'll do front headlock sprawl. So again, ideally we don't want to catch them at our hips when we do this. When I get my front headlock, I would prefer to not be here and slowly lower them down. Ideally, it all happens in one. So I'm here, I snap into front head and arm, and down into a sprawl straight away. It's just so much harder to defend against, and they get a lot less chances at your legs. So see if you can get your arm doing this, going from collar tie to front headlock as you're sprawling kind of thing. So you don't have to go grab it and then sprawl. All right, let's do it. Yeah, that's a better camera angle too. Actually, I'll just watch one. Yeah, that's it. Good, great. That looks good. Okay, we'll start doing the go behinds. So the first one's the really basic one. Just snap them and sprawl. Pull them down, reach over, and get behind. Nothing fancy. Okay, go. Nice, good. All right, time. Okay, we're going to go back to the front headlock, and this is the part that's new. Let me know if you can't see it very well. But I get a snap into a front headlock, and we end up all the way down. Now the leg is going to go forward with this one, the same side as the arm, and he'll try to trap it like that. And so if I want to get a go behind, if I try to go this way, it's going to be impossible because he's got my leg and I'm not going to be able to get around. What I want to do is use the arm that's already got the front headlock to push. Remember when we did the cross face? Move like this. Same, I'm in a front headlock. I push across, and if I can grab his bicep, awesome. And I'm going to splay this leg back like that to get it free. Once I can get it free, I can reach up and go for the go behind. Same thing if my front headlock's here, with my left arm, and he's grabbing this leg. I want to push with my left hand, sprawl my leg back like that, and then get behind him. It's kind of awkward to do on dummies because they don't give you the feedback. But basically, whichever arm's doing the front headlock turns into a cross face, splay the leg back, and get around. Just try it. It feels weird without a partner. Yeah, that's it. And get that right leg of yours right behind you. Yeah, that's it. And then you'll come round that side. Yep, that's it. You're simulating. Normally with front headlocks, whichever arm you've got them with, that leg will also be forward. So you can see he's going to grab this leg. And as I go down into the snap, he can have my leg like that. So I use the cross face, sprawl out, and then I can get behind him. But you know, I'll often grab whichever arm you're getting their head with, they'll grab that same side leg, and you just got to get it out. Okay. All right, let's do it. And relax. Okay, now often that's not quite enough to get your leg free. Like dudes will hang on really desperately. And so what we're going to do is transition from one cross face to the other cross face so they can't get a chance to get it. So I snap. Boom, I'll just do it in slow motion. I've got his head and he's already starting to pick a single leg. I sprawl and I'm cross facing with this arm and I kind of half get my leg out. So I switch to the other arm and push even more, and you can see I'm getting more behind him. And from here, I can just sit through. So yeah, likewise on the other side, I've got a left arm in here. I start trying to get around, but I can't. So I bring my right arm in as a cross face, and you can see that frees me up to get all the way to the back. So front headlock, cross face, and then bring the other one in. All right, let's just have a look at that. Yeah, then left arm goes across the face on the same side. That's it. Yeah, good, good, exactly. And try to just get your legs a really long way back. So once you've hit the snap form, if you're thinking of grabbing this leg, as we're doing that first crossface, think I want to do the splits, get my other arm in, keep cranking like this, and then I'm in the reverse splits when I land on him.
Right.
Go. That's it, left arm in. Yeah, good. Good, that's it. It's just all about pressure on the head and the face. And relax. I might just take a quick break and just come back in 1 minute. So the next part of looking at a snap, and this is the last thing we'll do regarding snaps, is a pancake. It doesn't work as well for you on a bag, so it's going to take a bit of visualization. But say I snap a guy down, but I only get him halfway. I go, whoop, and he wants to come back up. So what I'm going to do is hook over his arm and under his arm like this, and twist him down to the ground while I've still got a position of biomechanical advantage in that he's caught underneath me and he's kind of like this. It's very easy when a person's like that to whip them over onto their back, which is the main reason why you don't shoot like this. You need to be like this. Because as soon as you go like that, the person can just, you see it in BJJ, you know, people wrestle off the knees and they push in really hard and the dude just goes and just turns them straight onto their back. It's the same shit. You're just twisting them. But off a snap, it works really, really well. These guys' arms aren't perfect for it. But I snap, boom, he gets like halfway and he's reaching for my legs and I just whip him down to the ground really fast. So on the bag, because it doesn't have arms, basically snap it to you. Boom, one hand on top, one hand underneath, wrench it to the ground.
Right.
Just try one or two like that. This works a lot better on me.
You're going towards the top end?
Yeah, so basically you've snapped in like this. I tend to think whichever side his head's on, that's the side I'm going to try to twist him to. He's already halfway there. So I put my hand here, hand underneath, and wrench him down to the ground. And likewise, if I did the snap and his head ended up on this side, on this side, I'm going to take him that way because he's already halfway there. If I try to take him the other way, I've got to pull him all the way across my body again. So snap his head to one side and just twist onto that side because it's easy.
Okay.
Yeah, and so your right arm, that's it. Perfect. Yeah. Exactly. Whichever side they're on, that arm, because it's sitting on top, will be the pulling one, and the other arm will push. I'll do 2 minutes of this because it's a new movement. Right. Nice, good, good. Yeah, good, good. It's pretty awkward on the heavy bag. It's not exactly ideal for it. But this one, you'll get at BJJ all the time because you get guys really reaching and pushing a lot.
Yeah.
The last thing that we'll do, we have done this before, which is a reverse body lift. So this is like the sexy move of wrestling. So we get our snap to front headlock. Boom, he starts going for my legs. So I reach over. That's the finish. Obviously, don't do that in competition. But the idea is, once we get the front headlock, boom, and he starts going for that lead leg, he's probably got it really deep at this point. And so rather than defend, I lift and finish the throw like that. Like if you're being nice, you land on their shoulders, not their head. But we're not being nice. We're HEMA people.
Right.
So yeah, get to front headlock, reach over, tilt them up, and pile drive them. Yeah, that's it. Good, good. And just see if you can follow them down with your chest.
All right. Yeah, good, good. It's a bastard on that big thing. Just do one or two more. Nice, good, yeah, that's it. This is basically like how to make someone into a quadriplegic. So, so don't be a prick about it. It's a pile driver. Pile drivers are illegal in wrestling, so you're not allowed to do it. But what you would do in a wrestling match is deliberately over-rotate. And so I've got in my lift, and I'll go and land him flat on his back, so it doesn't land him clean on his head. But it's actually easier to make them land on their head.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably enough for today. That's pretty much snaps. All the different things you'll do from once they're underneath you. You're usually just trying to get behind them, especially for BJJ, because if you can get your hooks in, it's the easiest points you'll ever get. You probably won't get the takedown points. I don't think in BJJ snaps to go behinds, they register as a takedown. They tend to want to see you like land on the guy, but it doesn't matter because once you've got your hooks in, hope the fuck up.
Okay, sweet. Thanks, man.
Cool, man. Take it easy.
Like.